specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. This is Giselle from the Gap Man Limited and in the mix Herbs and Health Limited. For all of the regular customers who are tuned in right now and you're waiting for the program just to get the discounted prices, you can feel free to pick up the phone and contact us at 476-7268, 476-7268 or 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago listeners, you can contact us at 487-2253. 487-2253. Pick up your phone now. I always start off with the blood, and I want to talk a little about high blood pressure, the symptoms, the causes, some changes that you can make to the diet. What is high blood pressure? Blood pressure is the pressure of blood pushing against the walls of your arteries. The arteries carry blood from your heart to other parts of the body. What does blood pressure numbers mean? Blood pressure is measured using two numbers. The first number is called the systolic blood pressure, and that measures the pressure in your arteries when your heart beats. And the second number is the diastolic blood pressure, and this measures in your arteries when your heart rests in between beats. If the measurement reads systolic, which is the top number, 120, and the diastolic, which is the bottom reading, 80, you would say it's 120 over 80. All right? And that is a normal range of blood pressure, which is 120 over 80 or lower. High blood pressure is known as hypertension. All right? And hypertension is a blood pressure that is higher than normal. Your blood pressure changes throughout the day based on your activities. Having a blood pressure that constantly above the normal may result in a diagnosis of high blood pressure or hypertension. And this is a guideline, so your normal blood pressure would be 120 or less, over 80 or less than 80. All right? Elevated blood pressure is 120 to 129 and less than 80. There's high blood pressure stage 1, and this is where your blood pressure, the top part is 130 over 139, and the bottom part is between 80 and 89. All right? And there's high blood pressure stage 2, where your blood pressure, the top, the systolic, is 140 or higher, and there's a diastolic, or the underneath part, 90 or higher. And after that, it is hypertensive crisis, where the blood pressure is 180 or higher, that's the systolic or the top reading, and a bottom of 120 or higher. And when that happens, you know things bad. And you have to get treatment immediately. What are the symptoms, the signs and symptoms of high blood pressure, Trinidad and Tobago? It usually has no warning signs or symptoms. A lot of people don't know that they have it. And sometimes you may feel tension in the neck. Sometimes you may feel the head feeling like the vein in the back want to burst. And the true way to know if your blood pressure is high or what your blood pressure is reading is by testing your blood pressure with a blood pressure kit. All right? What causes high blood pressure? High blood pressure usually develops over time. It can happen because of unhealthy lifestyle choice, such as not getting enough regular physical activity, certain health conditions. So if you are diabetic or you're overweight, you're more prone to become hypertensive or suffer with high blood pressure. And it can also increase the risk for developing high blood pressure if you're diabetic or overweight. High blood pressure can also happen during pregnancy. And what problems does high blood pressure cause? High blood pressure can damage your health in many ways. It can hurt important organs like your heart, your brain, your kidneys, and your eyes. All right? All right. So when you have high blood pressure, it can increase the risk for heart attack and heart disease. So if you have high blood pressure, it damages your arteries. It makes them less elastic, which decreases the flow of blood and oxygen to your heart and leads to heart disease. In addition, decreased blood flow to the heart, and it can cause chest pain. It could cause heart attack, which happens when the blood supply to your heart is blocked and the heart muscle begins to die without enough oxygen. And the longer the blood flow is blocked, the greater the damage is to the heart. It could cause heart failure, a condition that means that your heart can't pump enough blood and oxygen to other organs. It can cause stroke and brain problems. High blood pressure can cause the arteries that supply blood and oxygen to the brain to burst or be blocked, causing stroke. So your brain cells die during a stroke because they do not get sufficient oxygen. A stroke can cause serious disabilities in speech, movement, other basic activities. A stroke could also kill you. All right? So having high blood pressure, especially in midlife, is linked to having poor cognitive function and dementia later in life. All right? Also, it can cause kidney disease. So adults with diabetes, high blood pressure, or both have a higher risk of developing chronic kidney disease than those without these conditions. And Trinidad and Tobago, I always tell you some of the things that you can do to prevent or manage high blood pressure. You just have to make lifestyle changes, all right? You get enough physical activity, all right? You could cut out, if you're smoking, you cut out on your smoking. You can change your diet. You have a healthy diet, including limited the sodium or salt and alcohol. You keep a healthy weight, and you try to manage your stress. So Trinidad and Tobago, we have two products that helps with people who have hypertension or high blood pressure. It also helps with those who have sugar or diabetes. If you suffer with high cholesterol, these are the products for you. I spoke to the customer the other day. On Sunday, he called to order for some of his colleagues because they saw what took place with him. And he told me, again, and I'm reminding you, he said that his blood pressure reached 297, and the bottom of the diastolic, it was reading H1. I have never heard of somebody blood pressure or the diastolic reading H1 since I have been doing this. And they told him he was a walking time bomb. He was hospitalized frequently. He said when he done, they have to turn his head to the side to vomit. All right? And he used the garlic rich, and in less than a week, he said right now his blood pressure is regulated. His blood pressure is reading like a young boy. It's all kind of 118, 116 over 80, 70 something. All right? He said his blood pressure is regulated where he does not need to take the garlic rich every day. So he takes it day in, day out. And what does this garlic rich do, Trinidad and Tobago? It reduces the risk for cardiovascular disease and heart attacks. It helps lower cholesterol, blood pressure, and reduces blood clotting. So those of you who suffer with blood clots can give you heart attack. It can give you a stroke. So the garlic rich helps with blood clotting. It supports blood circulation. It enhances the immune function. It has antibacterial qualities. It fights fungal and microbial infections. It helps with upper respiratory tract infection. It helps with inflammation. And it helps with people who suffer with inflammatory bowel disease as well. So the garlic rich Trinidad and Tobago, it's $350. Pick up your phone, get your blood pressure under control, change your diet, cut back on processed foods, cut back in foods that are high in sodium or high in salt. We are in lockdown right now. That is not an excuse. If you are able to walk, you can walk in your yard up and down. You can walk around your furniture if you find it too hard to go outstairs. You can walk up and down the stairs. Get some sort of physical activity. Change your diet. Take charge of your health. And this is what I'm telling you. It's not to scare you. It is a fact. All right? So pick up your phone and get your garlic rich. I am moving on to the body healer. We have a lot of people calling and they're complaining because they're having skin problems. They're getting the cold frequently. They're feeling low energy. I'm getting a lot of people calling with fatigue. I have a lot of people calling because they feel there's a problem for them to get rest, and they're getting brain fog, and this could be due to too much of toxins in the body. And I have been preaching that the foods that we eat, in the synthetic chemicals, all the pollutants, all of these things cause too much of toxins in the body. So when you have toxins in the body, you'll get breakouts on the skin, and these are some of the side effects. Lower back pain, you're getting general aches and pain, and you're having problems with your digestive problems. You compromise resistance to infection, so you're getting infections frequently. You're getting the fuzzy thinking. It is because we have too much toxins in the body. And that's where the daily tree comes in. So I just mentioned the garlic rich, or the garlic plus reishi, which deals with the blood. The body healer, this is one that is an upper and lower stomach cleanser. It's a colon cleanser. It's a natural antibiotic. It's a multivitamin. It builds natural blood. It removes mucus and waste from the system. It's good for coughing. If you have chest congestion, if you suffer with wheezing, shortness of breath, it can be used internally and externally. Internal, which is inside of the body, and external, it's the outer part of the body. So those of you who have cataract of the eyes, if you have hardened wax in the ears, if you have rashes, cuts, if you have circulation ulcers on the skin, you can apply that same body healer to the affected area. It's a natural antibiotic. All right, Trinidad and Tobago, and that body healer, it's normally $400. But if you pick up that phone and you call us now, you get it at $350. All right? We are in Superior. We do free delivery. So just pick up your phone. We are not seeing any customers due to COVID-19 right now, and we are operating through free delivery. All right? And the next product I'm moving on to, it's the Big C. And this Big C, it deals with the organs. It cleans out the organs. And as I said in a previous program, the liver is one of the main organs that filters the blood. All right? And the blood, as I said, is the source of life. It carries oxygen in the body. It also supplies essential sugars in the body. Hormones as well. And as well as it removes waste from the cells in the body. All right? And the organ, the liver especially, is the one that helps filters the blood so for it to promote this. Once the blood is filtered, As I said, it carries oxygen, hormones, sugars, as well as it removes waste from the body. So this Big C that I'm speaking about, it deals with the organs. It cleans the liver, it cleans the lungs, it cleans the pancreas, it helps promote, it cleans the brain, it promotes circulation to the brain, it helps regulate blood and body fluid, it builds the immune system, it helps the body fight circulating dead cells or cancerous cells, it helps fight off some of the side effects from chemo and radiation, it helps with lumps, it helps with bumps, and it helps with growths as well. And this Big C Trinidad and Tobago, it's normally $400, and if you pick up your phone, you get it at $350. $350. So together, the garlic rich, the body healer, and the Big C, they are called the Daily 3. And this Daily 3, it is for $1,050. Pick up your phone and order your Daily 3. And the numbers to call are 476-7268. 476-7268. You can get us at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago listeners, there's Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. Now, if you're calling and you're not getting through, leave a voicemail. You can try calling via WhatsApp. We have WhatsApp. You can send a message via WhatsApp. If you want further information, we can send you a PDF file with a description sheet. We are in the Mix Herbs and Health. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. So you can check out some of the products there. All right? I am moving on to eye health. So I'm going to speak about cataract. What is cataract? Cataract is when the lens in one or both eyes becomes opaque. And what do I mean opaque? It means that it is not transparent or not being able to be seen through. So in other words, it affects one's ability to see. And it is stated that before the age of 80, most people will have cataracts. And there are two ways that age-related cataracts impact one's vision. The protein in the eye clumps together, reducing the light that gets to the retina. And two, the lens gradually becomes a darker color. And if the condition is age-related, the symptoms naturally worsen over time, and the most common symptoms include blurry or double vision, muted colors, glare sensitivity, and poor night vision. All right? And in some cases, if you have cataract, you may experience halo vision. And that halo vision is if you look at the light and you see a ring around the light, that is what they call halo vision. And there's also something called premature cataract. And it's rather than physical changes associated with advanced age, the early onset of cataracts can have a variety of causes, including if you have eye injury, disease, radiation exposure, drug reactions as well, lifestyle choices, including smoking and being overweight, eye surgery, or surgery of the retina. These things can contribute to early onset of cataract. And the products that we carry for cataract are the Super Bright and the Body Healer. And the Super Bright, what it does, it cleans and rejuvenates the eyes. It promotes circulation in the eyes. It stops bleeding in the eyes. It strengthens the eyes. It eliminates waste from the eyes. The Body Healer, it's a natural antibiotic. It can be used both internally and externally. So the Super Bright, it also helps with those of you who have glaucoma or the buildup of pressure in the eyes. So the Super Bright helps with cataract, glaucoma, nearsightedness, farsightedness, and night blindness. The Super Bright, it's normally $400. You'll get it for $350. The Body Healer, it's normally $400. You get it for $350. So that combination, instead of $800, you get it for $700. We also have a product called the Eye Factors. If you can afford it with the package, it's $980. If you want, you can purchase it independently. And what does this Eye Factor do? It helps prevent photooxidation. It helps with cataract. It helps with glaucoma. It decreases swelling and redness around the eye. It helps get rid of powerful free radical scavengers in the eye. If you're having eye pain, if you're getting headaches due to weakened eyes, the eye factor helps with that as well. I am moving on to fibroids and polycystic ovaries. And what are fibroids? Fibroids are abnormal growths that develop in or on a woman's uterus. The uterus is the womb. Sometimes these tumors become quite large and cause severe abdominal pain and heavy periods. In other cases, they cause no signs or symptoms at all. And what causes fibroids? They say it can be caused by hormones. Estrogen and progesterone are the hormones produced by the ovaries. They cause the uterine lining to regenerate during each menstrual cycle and may stimulate the growth of fibroids. If you have a family history, all right, so if fibroids run in the family, if your mother, your sister, your grandmother has a history of this condition, there's a chance that you can develop it as well. Also in pregnancy, increases the production of estrogen and progesterone in your body. So fibroids may develop and grow rapidly while you're pregnant. If you're over 30 years, if you're an African, if you have a high body weight or if you're overweight, these things can increase your risk for getting fibroids. And some of the signs or symptoms that you have fibroids, you can experience heavy bleeding, drooling, or in between your periods. That includes blood clots. You're getting pain in the pelvis or lower back. You have an increased menstrual cramping. You have increased urination. You're having pain during intercourse. You're having menstruation that lasts longer than usual. You have pressure or fullness in your lower abdomen, and you have swelling or enlargement of the abdomen. These are some of the symptoms that may indicate that you have fibroids. Whereas if you have polycystic ovaries or multiple fluid sac on the ovaries, all right, and polycystic ovary syndrome or PCOS is a hormonal disorder common among women of reproductive age. Women with polycystic ovaries may have infrequent or prolonged menstrual periods or excess male hormones as well. The ovaries may develop numerous small collections of fluid follicles, all right? And it fails to regularly release eggs. Polycystic ovaries is the #1 cause of infertility. Some symptoms are irregular periods, infrequent periods, prolonged menstrual cycle are the most common signs of polycystic ovaries. If you have fewer than 9 periods a year or more than 35 days between periods, and abnormally heavy periods, this is a symptom of polycystic ovary. Excess androgen, these are elevated levels of male hormones that results in physical signs such as, so if you see you have excessive facial hair and body hair and occasionally severe acne and male pattern baldness, this can be a sign that you have polycystic ovaries. Also, your ovaries might be enlarged and contain follicles that surrounds the eggs. As a result, the ovaries might fail to function regularly. And some of the complications of polycystic ovaries, one, infertility. You can have gestational diabetes or pregnancy-induced high blood pressure, miscarriage or premature birth. You can get a severe liver inflammation caused by fat accumulation in the liver. You can get metabolic syndrome, and this is a cluster of conditions including high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and abnormal cholesterol or triglycerides level that significantly increases your risk for cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes or pre-diabetes, sleep apnea, depression, anxiety and eating disorders, abnormal uterine bleeding, cancer of the uterine lining or endometrial cancer. Obesity or being overweight is associated with polycystic ovaries and can worsen complications of the disorder as well. So if you're overweight, it makes things worse. And the products that we carry that treats the condition and treat some of the side effects that are related to the condition are the Total Woman and the Black Cohosh. And the Total Woman, what it does, it reduces fibroids and stops bleeding. It also helps with those who suffer with polycystic ovaries. It helps with premenstrual tension syndrome if you suffer with endometriosis or the thickening of the lining of the womb, ovaritis or inflammation of the ovaries, uterus tumor, sterility or the inability to become pregnant. If you suffer with menopause, if you suffer with uterine hemorrhaging, inflammation of the mammary gland, headaches and backaches because of congested blood around the womb, the Total Woman does that. And the Black Cohosh, it treats menopausal symptoms. It treats pains from nerve tension and muscle pain injuries. It treats inflammation of the body tissue. It helps in digestion. It balances these hormones that contributes to polycystic ovaries, that contributes to the fibroids. It promotes weight loss. It reduces the risk of blood clots that causes heart attacks. It reduces mood swings. It gives relief from chronic anxiety and insomnia, and it reduces the effects of osteoporosis. The Total Woman and the Black Cohosh, it is $630. The Total Woman, it's normally $400. You are getting it for $350. And the Black Cohosh, it's $280. All right? So you can pick up your phone and place your order. It's 476-7268. 476-7268 or 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago listeners, you'll get Kimberly at 487-2253. Pick up your phone and get your products now. I am moving on to prostate health. And what does it mean when you have an enlarged prostate? An enlarged prostate means that the gland has grown bigger. Prostate enlargement happens to almost all men as they get older. It is believed as you get older and changes in the cells of the testicles may have a role in the growth of the gland, all right, as well as testosterone levels. Some of the symptoms of an enlarged prostate are the frequent or urgent need to urinate or to pee, increased frequency of urination, especially at night, difficulty starting urination, weak urine stream or a stream that stops and starts, dribbling at the end of urination, and the inability to completely empty the bladder. These are symptoms of an enlarged prostate, and the less common signs and symptoms include urinary tract infections, inability to urinate, or blood in the urine as well. We have the ProsGuard, which reduces the prostate gland swelling. It improves urine flow. It disperses blood stagnation. It reduces inflammation and clears toxic pus as well. You can use it for chronic and acute prostate gland infection or swelling or the enlargement with symptoms of dribbling or painful urination and painful testicles. And this ProsGuard, it's normally $400. You are getting it for $350. And for those of you who are having problems to urinate, if you're passing blood as well, and you're getting UTIs, you can use the Cranrich with it. And the Cranrich has it treats urinary tract infection. It has other benefits. So those of you who suffer with kidney and bladder stones, it also helps strengthen your immune system. It has anti-aging properties. It improves mental health. It helps with skin condition, dental condition, and it also helps fight heart disease. And this Cranrich, it's $280. So if you want the ProsGuard is $350. If you want the ProsGuard together with the Cranrich, it is $630. Pick up your phone, order your ProsGuard, get your Cranrich, deal with your eyes, clean your blood, clean your organs, clean your upper, lower stomach, your colon. Pick up your phone, get your products now. I'm moving on to erectile dysfunction. And we have a lot of men calling with erectile dysfunction. And I tell I am telling you, as I have told them, it's a number of factors that can lead to erectile dysfunction. All right? Sometimes it goes beyond age. Sometimes it's because you suffer with hypertension or high blood pressure that I mentioned earlier. Some of the tablets that you are using, it leads to erectile dysfunction. If you suffer with diabetes, sugar diabetes can affect your sex drive. If the blood is not flowing freely, the blood needs to flow to that penis to allow you to have an erection. If your testosterone level is low, it can affect your sex drive. There's also the psychological causes. If you suffer with depression, if you suffer with anxiety or other mental health conditions, stress, relationship problems due to stress, poor communication and other concerns, these things can also, so sometimes it goes beyond physical causes. Sometimes it is psychological or psychological together with physical can lead to erectile dysfunction. And some of the complications, if you suffer with erectile dysfunction or impotency, is an unsatisfactory sex life, stress. You can suffer with anxiety, embarrassment or low self-esteem, relationship problems, the inability to get your partner pregnant as well. And sometimes some people will feel, well, they're 60, 70. We have people in the 20s. We have people in the 30s. We have people in the 40s suffering with erectile dysfunction. So all of you young men who are listening to this, you don't have to wait till you get old to get erectile dysfunction. If you don't treat your body right, if you're smoking as well, these things can lead to erectile dysfunction. You need to treat your body. And the products that we carry for erectile dysfunction, it's a package for $1,050. This package includes, it deals with the blood, so it treats your sugar, it treats your pressure, it promotes blood flow or circulation, it helps with your testosterone level as well. And in the meantime, we give you the quick fix tablet that goes with the package. So while these products are dealing with the underlying conditions that leads to erectile dysfunction, you can have sex in the meantime while the product does its job naturally. This male enhancement package, it's $1,050. Men, pick up your phone and call the office. And if you're feeling shame, say thumbs up. Woman, if your partner feeling shame to call, or you know your partner is suffering with erectile dysfunction, you call for him, because it is also affecting you. All right? So pick up your phone, and you will have some women that like to belittle men. As soon as you get vexed, you say, that why you call this, and that why you call that, you need to stop it. That can affect them psychologically. And it can and that there can also contribute to further damage to your sex life. All right? You need to sit down and talk with your partner on ways to treat it or getting better. All right? So pick up your phone now and call the office and get your male enhancement package. I forgot to mention or go into depth about the other products with the male enhancement. I already mentioned the garlic rich. You are getting the maca rich. It promotes increased energy and endurance. You need energy and endurance to run that race. It reduces physical and mental stress, so it improves mood. It enhances libido and sexual function. Both male and female can use this maca rich. It helps maintain healthy blood sugar balance. It strengthens your immune. It reduces erectile dysfunction. It increases fertility. So men, it helps with your sperm mobility. It also builds your sperm count. It helps with fatigue. It helps with acne. It supports hormonal balance. It helps reduce the prostate. Also, if your prostate is enlarged, it can affect your sex drive as well. And this maca rich, it's $280. And then you have the power, which was formerly called Revive. And this Revive, what it does, it boosts your sexual performance. It increases your testosterone level. It gives energy for a longer lasting performance. And it also increases your sperm count. This power, it is normally $400. It's on sale for $350. And you're getting the male enhancement tablets together with that package. So you're getting the garlic rich, you're getting the maca rich, you're getting the power, and you're getting that quick fix. All right? So these are the products that you are getting with the male enhancement package for $1,050. So it goes beyond your sex drive, but it also deals with your underlying medical condition. So it's excellent for your health as well. All right? So pick up your phone and get your male enhancement package. I am moving on to poor blood circulation, the garlic rich that I just mentioned. You're getting it with the horse chestnut and grapeseed together with the compression socks for $765. All right, the garlic rich, it deals with the blood. It removes the impurities from the blood. A buildup of waste in the blood causes the blood to become thick. And the blood does not flow freely. Also, if you suffer with high cholesterol or you have plaques building up of your arteries, the plaques narrows your arteries, so it affects your circulation. It helps get rid of the plaques that builds up and sticks to your arteries. Then you get the horse chestnut and grapeseed, which helps treat and prevent varicose veins, spider veins, as well as improving the appearance. It strengthens your vessel walls and enhances blood circulation. It reduces the feeling of tired and heavy feet. If you have edema, swelling, and bruising, it helps with that as well. And another benefit to it, it helps with those of you who suffer with fibroids. And you're getting the compression socks, which helps soothe and revitalize your legs. It helps with pain. It increases your circulation, giving you instant relief from pain and swelling. This is the tallest design. It fits every size foot. So woman, if your foot small, if your foot big, if your foot medium, it is going to fit you. It has a zipper to the side, which is pinch resistant zipper, which makes it easy to put on and take off. It is nylon spandex that allows them to be worn with any type of shoes. All right. It is good for long trips. It helps relieve swelling and fluid retention. The compression socks, it's $165. It comes in beige and it comes in black. So the package you're getting is the garlic rich, the horse chestnut and grapeseed, and the circulation socks, and you're getting the three of them for $765. When you suffer with poor blood circulation, it's because inadequate blood supply is going is not going to your legs, to your arms. You get tingling, you get numbness as well. Some of you get varicose vein, you get spider vein. Sometimes when you look at the leg, the hair is falling off the leg. You get tired legs as well. Some people get, when it's bad, sometimes you see the legs, especially to the bottom of the legs, you see it starts getting dark. And then sometimes it gets black. And then sometimes when it's so bad, you start getting ulcers or sores on the leg. And if the person has a circulation ulcer, they can also include the body healer with it. They apply the body healer to it. It's a natural antibiotic. It's going to help dry out that sore as well. All right. So the circulation package, it is $765. We have too many people losing their limbs. We have too many people. It starts off with a toe, and then they want to cut out this, and then after that, they just want to cut. We don't want any cutting. Change your diet. Cut back on the fatty foods. Cut back on the oily foods. Cut back on the white flour. Cut back on the sugar. Cut back on junk food in general. Cut back on the red meats. All right? This circulation package, as I said, it is $765. Pick up your phone and call the office. Get your circulation package. I am moving on to some of the independent products. We have the Formula C, which is a nutritional rejuvenation for the liver, kidney, prostate, pancreas, adrenals, reproductive organs. It also helps promote circulation. It helps with cramps, numbness, swelling in the hands and feet, lower back pain. It helps with kidney, bladder, and urine problems as well. The Formula C, it is normally $400. You are getting it for $350. All liquids are being sold at $350. And if you want 3 liquids, you're getting the 3 of them for $900. All right? So any 3 liquids for $900, 16 fluid ounces. If it's in a package, we're not doing it like that. It has to be 3 liquid. All right? We have the Old Arthur for those of you who suffer with arthritis. It removes inflammation from the joints. It removes stiffness from the joints. It improves circulation around the joints as well. If you have arthritis, you know to stay away from acidic foods. You're not going to sit down and suck a bucket of orange. You're not going to sit down and you're eating the hot sauce and all the ketchup, and then you think you're not going to get pain. Guess what? You're going to get pain. You're going to get pain till your eye water. You need to cut back on those food. All right? You can get vitamin C. Vitamin C is anti-inflammatory as well. All right? So, the Old Arthur helps with arthritis. I am moving on to the ginkgo biloba. It contains powerful antioxidants. It helps fight inflammation. It improves circulation and heart health. It reduces symptoms of psychiatric disorders and dementia. It improves brain function and well-being. It reduces anxiety. It treats depression. It supports vision and eye health. If you have headaches and migraines, it helps with that. It helps if you have asthma. It reduces PMS symptoms, and it treats this sexual dysfunction. And this ginkgo biloba, it's $280. Call the office, get your big ginkgo biloba. I have a lot of people calling me, telling me they're feeling weak, they're feeling drained, they're not feeling like themselves. We have the Pro B12. And this Pro B12, it helps with neurological problems as well. It helps the body to metabolize carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. It helps keeps the body nerve and blood cells healthy. It helps to prevent anemia. It helps makes your genes stronger. It helps heal, treat, and prevent a lack of energy, sleep, and mood disturbances. If you have brain fog as well, poor memory and concentration, muscle weakness as well, neuropathy, infertility, and lack of motivation, it helps with the digestive function. This is the product for you. It's the Pro B12, and it's $350. All right? For those of you who suffer with herpes simplex, if you suffer with shingles, this is the product for you. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It stops cold sores. It helps fight herpes simplex. It helps prevent shingles outbreaks and immune support. So those of you who had chicken pox in the past, you can also use this because you are more prone to developing shingles. All right? I am moving on to the betaine hydrochloride. The betaine hydrochloride, for those of you who are having stomach problems, the betaine hydrochloride, it balances the pH in the stomach. All right? It helps enhance digestive function. It helps protect the stomach from pathogens. It helps with cholesterol support. It helps reduce gastric inflammation. It improves brain function. It boosts physical performance, and it supports the gallbladder and liver. Those of you who suffer with gallstones, the betaine hydrochloride is the product for you. It comes in two sizes. The 90 capsules at $280 and the 180 capsules at $400. Pick up your phone and get your betaine hydrochloride. All right? We have the extra virgin coconut oil, or the coconut rich, and this helps reduce harmful abdominal. It contains healthy fatty acids. It boosts heart health. It encourages fat burning. It has antimicrobial effects. It reduces hunger. It reduces seizures. It helps raise HDL, or the good cholesterol. It controls blood sugar. It protects your skin, your hair, and your teeth. It helps control blood pressure. It increases bone strength, and it treats candida or yeast as well. All right? I am moving on to the Camu powder, and this Camu powder, it's $200. What it does, it helps to repair and develop cells, tissues, and organs. It reduces the risk of infertility in men. It helps to facilitate the growth and protection of muscles. It boosts your immune system, your digestive system, your cognitive system. It helps to balance mood swings and soothe mental anxiety. It reduces the risk of cancer and diabetes. It prevents the onset of macular degeneration and the development of cataract as well. It helps maintain healthy gums, eyes, and skin. It supports healthy liver, lungs, lymphatic, and nervous system. It improves circulation. It lowers blood pressure, and it fights cold and flu. And that's the Camu powder for $200. We have a lot of people suffering with constipation. Drink sufficient fluids. Eat bananas. Eat raw veggies like nuts. Add green leafy vegetables to the diet. Cut back on the white flour. And the Cascara Sagrada is the product for you. It's $280. So it helps deal with constipation. It increases secretions in the stomach, liver, and pancreas as well. It improves bowel function. It has detoxification properties. And it's an excellent liver tonic. It's $280. We have the LG Cleanse formula. It's a defense against toxins. It supports liver and gallbladder for healthy function. It improves the immune function. It enhances the bile flow as well. And this LG Cleanse Trinidad and Tobago, it's $280. I am moving on to the wheatgrass. It has detoxification properties. It balances mood. It helps with recovery from illness. It aids in digestive health. It gives immune support. It boosts your metabolism or your metabolic rate. It lowers cholesterol and high blood pressure. It helps with diabetes. And if you have arthritis, it helps with arthritis as well. And this wheatgrass, it's $280. Pick up your phone and get your wheatgrass, get your betaine hydrochloride, get your camu powder. I am moving on to magnesium citrate. And this helps to maintain proper muscle function. It helps in the development and maintenance of bones and teeth. It helps with tissue formation. It helps the body to metabolize carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. It's a factor in the maintenance of good health. And that magnesium citrate, it's $280. Pick up your phone and get your magnesium citrate. For those of you who have problems sleeping and you suffer with, so it's insomnia, it is called. If you have shift work changes and it have affected your sleep pattern, you can use the sleep melatonin. It regulates sleep patterns. It helps with jet lag, insomnia, and shift work changes. All right? The sleep melatonin, it's $250. All right? I am moving on to the ashwagandha powder, and this helps reduce blood sugar levels. It has anti-cancer properties. It reduces crystal levels. It reduces stress and anxiety. It reduces symptoms of depression. It boosts your testosterone and increase fertility in men. It increases muscle mass and strength. So if you're looking for something natural, especially if you're exercising, the ashwagandha root powder is the product for you. It improves brain function, including memory. It reduces inflammation. It lowers cholesterol and triglycerides. And it's $200 for 7 ounces of powder. We have the bee pollen plus energy, and it enhances your metabolism. It balances your hormones. If you have allergies, it helps with that. It supports respiratory system. It is an energy enhancer. It's an immune system booster. It improves digestive health. It's an appetite suppressant, so it deals with weight. It enhances fertility, and it supports heart health or the cardio system. All right? We have the garlic plus reishi, which regulates blood sugar and blood pressure. It lowers your cholesterol. It supports cardiovascular health. It helps relieve symptoms associated with upper respiratory tract infections. It helps relieve symptoms. It helps reduce elevated blood lipid levels. It helps with its antifungal as well. It builds your immune system as well. And it gives energy and resistance to stress. And that garlic plus reishi, it is $400 for the garlic plus reishi Trinidad and Tobago. All right? And if you want to get these products, you can feel free to contact us at 476-7268. 476-7268. And you will get Giselle. You will get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago listeners, you're going to get Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. We are In the Mix Herbs and Health Limited. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. It's In the Mix Herbs and Health. If you're calling and you're not getting through, leave a voice message. Send me a call me request. If you're on WhatsApp, call us on WhatsApp. If you like, you can send a message on WhatsApp. We can give you a PDF file via WhatsApp. This is Superior. We do free delivery. We are not seeing anyone at this given time. If you want to get a product, you can get all of the information. We are operating Trinidad by free delivery. Tobago, you can make contact with Kimberly as to how you are getting the products. When the driver comes, you are required to wear a face mask. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect the driver. The driver is also required to wear a face mask. When the driver comes, it's to drop off the product. If you have any further information or you need any further information, you can feel free to contact any of the 3 numbers that I just called. All right? The driver is not going to come and engage in lengthy conversations where it concerns the product. He is just coming to deliver. We are trying to reduce the time that he spends with customers, and it's to protect yourself, and it's also to protect the driver. So if you need any information, you can call us. We would gladly give you the information. If you're not sure as to what product you want or you have an ailment, you can feel free and we'll give free consultation and we can tell you the products that you need to get. All right? You always hear when I start off with, I tell you to build the immune system to help get rid of toxins from the body. But what is the immune or what is the immune system? All right? The immune system is a network of biological process that protects an organism from diseases. It detects and responds to a wide variety of pathogens, from viruses to parasitic worms, as well as cancer cells and objects, for example, such as wood splinters, distinguishing them from the organism's own healthy tissue. So this is what the immune system is. It helps fight off these things, infections, parasites, viruses, and foreign objects as well from the body. And some ways that you can strengthen your immune system. One, you don't smoke. Eat a diet high in fruits and vegetables. You can exercise regularly, maintain a healthy weight. If you drink alcohol, you only drink it in moderation. You get enough sleep as well. You take steps to avoid infections as well. Also, you try to minimize stress. These are some of the things that you can do to boost your immune system. And some of the foods that helps build your immune system are citruses. They are high in vitamin C. And some of the citrus foods such as grapefruits, oranges, tangerines, lemons, limes, they are high in vitamin C. Now, those of you who are diabetic, I am not telling you, and I'm saying it, and I'm making myself clear, I'm not telling you to go and sit down and suck 5-6 orange and say, Giselle tell you to suck orange to build your immune, You're going to use it in moderation, all right? If your sugar is regulated, you use it in moderation. So you can use the citruses to boost your immune. You can also use foods such as broccoli. Broccoli is supercharged with vitamins and minerals. It is packed with vitamins A, C, and E, as well as fiber and many other antioxidants. All right? Broccoli is one of the healthiest vegetables you could put on your plate. So broccoli is another food that you can use to help build your immune system. You can use garlic. Garlic has a lot of immune boosting properties as well. So you can use the garlic. You can use ginger. Ginger is another ingredient that you could turn to, like if you're getting sick. Ginger may help decrease inflammation as well. All right? So ginger is another product that helps build your immune system. For those of you suffer with chronic pain, ginger helps decrease chronic pain as well as it lowers cholesterol as well. So ginger is another product you can use. You can use spinach as well. You can use yogurt, and when I say use yogurt, I'm not talking about the yogurt that is sweetened. You use the Greek yogurt, or you use the yogurt that has live or cultured bacteria in them. The plain yogurt is the yogurt that I'm speaking about. You can use yogurt to build your immune system. Another food that you can use, almond nuts. It helps build your immune system as well. It is a powerful antioxidant and key to a healthy immune system as well. If you can get your hands on some sunflower seeds as well, Turmeric is another ingredient that you can use to build your immune system. But when you're using stuff like turmeric, you have to be careful, because if you use too much turmeric, it can affect your liver. All right? So if you use turmeric, you use it in moderation. You can use green tea, and you can also use pawpaw as well. All right? So these are some immune boosting foods. All right? So I'm going over it. So you have the citrus fruits, you have broccoli, you have garlic, you have spinach, you have yogurt, you have almonds, you have pawpaw, you have green tea as well. All right? These are some turmeric as well. These are some foods that you can use to boost or build your immune system. If you can get some zinc as well, these are foods that you can use. All right, my time is almost up. I'm going to repeat the number one more time, and the numbers to call are 476-7268, 476-7268, or 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago, you're going to get Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. We are in the mix, Herbs and Health. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. As I said, if you need information, you can WhatsApp us. We can send a PDF file to you for you to take a look on the products. We are doing free delivery, so you don't have to come for the product. If you need information, you're going to contact the office. All right? My time is almost up. Trinidad and Tobago, we love you. Be your brother's keeper. Take charge of your health. Take charge of your health. Your health is your wealth. All right? Your health is not an expense. It is an investment. When you don't invest in your health, it becomes an expense, because that is when you have to look to run to go buy a doctor. That is when you have to look to run to get medication. That is when you have to look to get 1,000,001 supplements. This one, that one. You have to run and be spending money. So take charge now. Change your diet. Exercise. All right? So if you're overweight, you exercise. If you're smoking, cut back on smoking. And as I have said before, all the oily foods, the fatty foods, the junk food in general, the red meats, use the chicken breast, use the turkey breast, use the wide flesh fishes. Add green leafy vegetables to the diet. Drink sufficient water as well, all right? So we love you. Take care of yourself. Continue to keep safe. Thank you, and bye-bye.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world.